A massive protest has taking place in Jacobabad in Pakistan. This is for release of Mehak Kumari. Protest against radicals and the Imran Khan government. Escalating. Remember, Mehak is a minor Hindu girl who was forcibly converted to Islam, married to a Muslim girl. And the Imran Khan government. Ye Mullah Gardi Band Karo is the slogan there. Stop religious terrorism and remember, protests were held outside the Pak High Commission in London also to seek justice for Mehak Kumari. And now, protest escalating. Remember, Mehak is a minor Hindu girl who was forcibly converted to Islam, married to a Muslim girl. And now, we want justice for Mehak Kumari's slogans echoing. Mehak's abduction was reported by Times Now. She was abducted by a middle-aged man identified as Ali Raza from Jacobabad district. That happened in early January. And ever since then, rights group in Pakistan to Islam, married to a Muslim girl. And now we want justice for Mehak Kumari's slogans echoing. Mehak's abduction was reported by Times Now. She was abducted by a middle-aged man identified as Ali Raza from Jacobabad district. That happened in early January. And ever since then, rights group in Pakistan and around the world have been pressing for Mehak's release. Pradeep Datta joining us. Yes, Pradeep.
Yes, this protest is going on in Jacobabad area in Sindh province. Large number of people from the minority Hindu community, they came out on street. They had been raising slogans that stop this religious terrorism. Because today there was a case in the court and decision was taken that Mehak Kumari will be kept in child home till she turns 18. So they are demanding her release. They feel that there are somewhere the radicals are prevailing, and which is because of the threat of the radicals, the such decision have been taken because there is a kind of unholy nexus that is existing between the administrations and the clerics there in Pakistan, because of which minorities often are facing problems. She is not the first of the case which has been reported by the China over the period of time. We have reported many cases where these young girls are abducted, forcibly converted to Islam and made to marry a man of double of their age. She's 14-year-old girl who was forcibly converted to Islam and married to a person who is a 20-year-old and he has got four kids, already married man. But since then we have seen that instead of speaking for the victim, there are people who had, clerics came out, they started speaking for the culprit, and they had been openly issuing threats to Mehak Kumari, and they have been demanding that this amounts to apostasy. So she, as per Islam, should be punished. There should be death penalty for her. So there had been protests going on in London also.
And apart from paying lip service, there isn't anything much that Pakistan has done in this case. By Pakistan, I mean the Imran Khan government there. Pradeep, thanks for your inputs. We move on.
Well, let's get you more pictures that are coming in when it comes to exposing Imran Khan's Naya Pakistan, especially how it deals with the minorities there, because this is yet another instance of how you have a Hindu minority girl who was actually abducted and then forced thereafter to marry, to convert, and to marry a Muslim man. Now, these pictures are coming in from London, where protests are being held outside the Pakistani High Commission against the Imran Khan government over the abduction of a minority Hindu community girl who was abducted and was forcefully converted to Islam. This is the latest incident that has been reported from Sindh, where she was forced to marry a Muslim man as well. And this is not just one. Shawan Sen, who is with us to get us more details on the protests that are happening in London. This is not one, in fact, several cases that has been reported in the last 1 month itself. And Imran Khan suspiciously continues to remain mum. He will talk all about when it comes to minorities in other countries, especially in India, but what happens to the minorities in his own country, especially with how you have Hindu girls who are being targeted again and again. This is the latest incident, Shawan.
Well, once again, Pakistan has been exposed on a global platform. This is a protest that is outside the embassy in London. We're given to understand that this protest took place outside the London embassy around Monday evening. Now, as far as this entire protest is concerned, what is very important to point out here is the way Pakistan has been dealing with their own